Welcome service members and veterans. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what you didn't know about putting 0% down when you go to buy a house and the misconceptions that you may or may not have heard. This is where we're going to start, right? 0% down means 0% down on the house that you're buying, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to pay 0% closing costs. Now, you're still going to have closing costs associated when purchasing a property. And on top of that, if you do get an offer accepted, now a seller or a listing agent, they're going to expect something in return from you to show your commitment to them that you're going to buy this house. Now, what are they going to ask for exactly? They're going to ask for something called an EMD, or as I like to phrase it in this video, an engagement ring. Now, I like to call it an engagement ring because when you're going to go get married, you're going to give someone an engagement ring, and that's going to show them that you're committed to them, that you're committed to going through with this marriage. Well, it's very similar when you're going to buy a house. They're going to expect some large chunk of change from you to show them that you're committed to buying this house. They're going to ask for it up front. So when you first get an offer accepted and you go under contract, they're going to ask for that EMD or that earnest money deposit, and that's going to be applied towards your closing costs later on. So the way it works is like this. You go out, you get an offer accepted on a house, right? Now that offer is an acceptance and contracts are being drafted up. Maybe the realtors are drafting them, or maybe the attorneys are drafting them, who knows? But at some point, there's going to be some kind of stipulation in there where they're going to require you to give some money down, okay? Now, it can really vary. It can be as little as $1,000, as much as $100,000, even more. But the general rule of thumb is about 1% of the total purchase price of the property you're buying. So if you're buying a $500,000 house, they're probably going to expect a $5,000 check. So you need to make sure that you have at least that much money on you sitting in a bank account somewhere, like a checking or a savings, and not in a retirement account, not in your mattress, because that's not good either, but you need to have it liquid, all right? You need to at least have that liquid so you can use it to show them that you're committed to this transaction. Now, here's the thing. Closing costs can really vary, all right? They can vary drastically. I'm talking anywhere from 2 to 7% of the total purchase price. So it really depends upon where you're buying. Now, I myself, I'm licensed in multiple states. I do business in New York, in New Jersey, in California, in Texas, in North Carolina, all over the place, really. And I see a drastic variance of closing costs depending upon where you're buying. But what I need you to understand here about this video is 0% down means 0% down on the house, but it doesn't mean zero money down to get into the home. You're still going to have closing costs. And that is something that I'm going to go over in a later video. So I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to my page because you're definitely going to want to know more about the closing costs that are associated when you're going through to buy your first home using your VA loan. I'm Justin Chermak, veteran mortgage advisor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my page if you're thinking about buying a house using your VA loan. Let's go.